about staying in front. We have to think about that. Keep the ball, keep the man in front of us. I said, Steve, what's your message to the team at half?
I mean, Steve Kerr talks about staying in front of the ball, and right off the bat, Buddy Hield just gambles. He got the foul. If he hadn't fouled, it would have been Anthony Edwards to the rim.
Randall, that extra pass in the corner to McDaniels. And it's Podziemski with a rebound. Here comes Hield now. Hield, Podziemski, Butler, Green, and Jackson Davis. Same five on the floor that started the game tonight. This has been the starting lineup for Golden State for the last 3 games. Stephen Curry injured in game 1, hamstring injury. And the Wolves have not lost since. Podziemski running the
plan. They're going to be very aggressive. Not only do they blitz Anthony Edwards, they blitzed Mike Conley on the last one and force them into their 11th turnover. They've got to be able to get their defense going and score off of it.
Steve Finch had a similar message. This is an opportunity for Minnesota to wrap up a series in 5 games and not even give the Warriors a chance to get Curry back on the floor. As Podziemski hits his 3rd. He coming off just 11 points on 0 for 4 shooting from 3-point range in game 4. Conley's had the hot hand, and he stays that way.
Conley just able to flare back and knock it down. His 4th 3 of the game.
Unexpected offense from Mike Conley.
That's what the Warriors are going to need, is some unexpected offense.
Butler, series of fakes, takes a tough shot, missed it. Gobert clears the rebound. Up ahead, Randall. Randall's been running the floor. Ball's moving now. Edwards steps into a 3. Cash! And those first 5 minutes not going as planned for Steve Kerr. Podziemski.
Back to him for the 3.
10 made threes for Minnesota. Is that in 16 minutes? Draymond Green up top for Butler. Well-executed play.
That defensively breakdown in communication on how they wanted to handle that flex screen.
Wolves took out the Lakers in 5.
They almost need the Timberwolves to shoot themselves in the foot and turn the ball over. And right now, the Timberwolves seem willing to oblige.
Buddy Hield, no good. Gobert knocks it their first 16 3-point tries. Butler gives it right back. Minnesota closing well. Shot clock down to 1. Buddy Hield gets around Randall, did hit the rim. And Gobert secures at a foul. Leading by 16 points in this closeout game. Edwards loose with the ball, but secures it. Different from one half to another, and he's off to a good start.
Yeah, over
here
12
half number 2.
points a game different between the first half and the second half as the Warriors come out and turn it over. Oh.
I think they're saying a deflection by McDaniels.
Okay.
And now Green for 3, and no good. Gobert clears it away. Those are those numbers you're talking about, Coach.
Listen, almost 20 points a game in the second half, though, on 64% shooting. And he's 1 away from his playoff career high of 9 assists, but that's also his 4th turnover of the night.
And it's knocked out of his hands by Conley.
13 turnovers from Minnesota.
Pull him out for game 6. Jimmy Butler hits them both.
Well, the first thing you've got to do if you're the Warriors now is you're going to have to string together some stops. Minnesota, pretty simple. Take care of the ball. It's going to be hard for this Warriors team to come back.
Came back healthy from that adductor injury. They've been a different team. Nice move by DiVincenzo. Wow. Looking to pass. He ended up scoring.
Great footwork in the paint. That's something comes from Villanova. Something that Jay Wright worked on very hard with his guys.
Literally every day.
And Karl Anthony Towns. You don't see that often, but Dante DiVincenzo's right. That was a win-win trade.
Podziemski's got 16. He's buried 3 threes, having his best game of the series. Where is the scoring going to come from outside of Butler? That's a major question for Golden State. Minnesota up 15. That was their halftime lead. And now Edwards looking for Gobert. Gobert, mismatch inside, missed it. Randall's got an offensive board. Randall Just keeping the ball here. Randall trying the corner for Minnesota. Here's Butler. Gives it up. And a mid-range jump shot. Almost an air ball. Just grazed the rim. They didn't reset the shot clock. They should have. Podziemski lets it fly and hits another one. It works. Undeterred, knocks down his fourth three-pointer. He's got 10 in the quarter stand.
Yeah, and they've got it back to 12. They're not going away.
DiVincenzo gets by Podziemski. Podziemski goes right back at Randall. Shot fake. Kuminga, three-pointer flies. Offensive rebound healed. And McDaniels with those long arms, able to get the deflect. 3 points. He made 9 3-pointers in that game, tied a playoff record with Dante DiVincenzo. And then Hield backed it up with 24 points in game 1 of this series and made 5 threes. Gobert gets it inside. No contest.
Even though he was here by the time it happened, he's the one who put that roster together. And then he came right here and has them now go ready right on the precipice of going to the conference finals for the second straight year as Anthony Edwards ties his career play assists.
18-point Minnesota lead. 4.5 to go, third quarter. Minnesota just too tough right now. Podziemski's been most of the offense. Santos secures that air ball. And in the corner, that is Kuminga. No good. Gobert with a rebound. Here comes DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo had his pocket picked by Gary Payton II. And we got a whistle. Pep talkish then.
No. That one, no.
No.
He was very, very upset on the
Quarter.
Oh, yeah, he's been fantastic all night, but that play wasn't good, wasn't well executed.
Spencer up there for the rebound. Another chance here for the Warriors. And Kuminga hits a 3.
18 second chance points to 0 second chance points for Minnesota, but the way the Warriors have limited second chance points, Minnesota scored on all their first chances.
It's one of those good news, bad news stats. Edwards. Randall offensive board put back.
Well, that's 2 second chance points.
Just wanted to clean up the stat sheet for you, Stan.
Absolutely.
Kuminga left wide open. Comes up short. Randall with the rebound. Approaching the 3-minute mark of this third quarter. Wolves trying to put the Warriors away in 5. First elimination game of this series. Here goes Edwards. Step through. Edwards, good. He's in game 2 in total control. He's missed his fair share of layups. Most of those coming in the first halves of games. He's had back-to-back 30-point games as Kuminga explodes to the basket.